a wife's heartbreaking cries, the faces of friends and family barely holding back tears. After all, her husband said, "I'm coming home, either a champion or in this coffin." And he kept his word. World champion Ray Boom Boom Mancini.
Ray Boom Boom Mancini.
Here he is, a boxing hero from Youngstown, celebrating victory with his parents. Mancini's next fight would lead to him dispatching his opponent, Kim Duk-Koo, and boxing would never be so joyful for him again. He would fall into depression and soon end his career. Kim is a poor guy from Korea who dreams of lifting his family out of poverty. This ordinary fight in Las Vegas turned into one of the most tragic pages in boxing history, claiming 3 lives. For Mancini, this fight would be a personal and family achievement. He wanted to defend his title and dedicate the victory to his father, a former popular boxer. "I intend to keep this belt, and after winning, give it to my dear father." But for Kim, it was a matter of life and death. The day before, he had written "Live or Die" on a lamp in his hotel room. During one of his last training sessions, Kim brought a coffin with him. He turned to his coach and said, "Either Mancini leaves in it or I do." 2 principled boxers met in the octagon. From the very first seconds, a merciless exchange of blows ensued. Kim went all out, pressing. Mancini responded with a flurry of punches. However, the champion couldn't adapt to the Korean's unusual technique. In the exchanges, Kim gained the upper hand, cut an ear, landed jabs, and eventually closed Mancini's eye. In high spirits, the fighter from Seoul went into the break. However, the joy of the few Korean fans proved premature. 5 rounds had worn Kim down, and by the end of the 6th, the champion had found the key to his opponent. The exchanges became even, and now Kim was forced to retreat. This bloodbath lasted 10 rounds. Both men's faces were covered in cuts and bruises. In the 11th, Kim was knocked down for the first time, but he immediately rose as if stung and advanced without even stumbling. But after that initial collapse, he began to take increasing damage. He took more punches and reacted more slowly to the fists flying at him. In the 13th, he took 39 punches in a row without landing a single one on Mancini. The start of the 14th round proved fatal. 2 powerful rights, and Kim went down, hitting the back of his head on the corner. He rose, staggering, but the fight had already been stopped. He went to his seconds, where he was carried on a stretcher to the hospital. Within minutes, he would lose consciousness and fall into a coma. 5 days later, he would die in the hospital from a severe brain injury resulting in a skull hemorrhage. 3 months later, his mother would commit suicide. Soon after, the referee of that fight, Richard Green, would shoot himself, blaming himself for the late stoppage. Because of this tragedy, the number of rounds in championship fights was shortened from 15 to 12.